Well, welcome to you Scorpios. Welcome for your monthly horoscope for September 2014. And September is one of those months where on a collective level, and therefore of course also on an individual level, there is something nice happening and opportunity and sudden windfalls, and this is nice, especially in these times when reality can be so harsh. And this is all because of the Jupiter trine to Uranus. This doesn't happen a lot, and it's for the whole month of September. It's a bit of a building up towards the last week of September, but people will feel that through the whole month. And what is this energy about? Well, we all, certainly Scorpios will know that in life, when we need to make choices, and so if there are two things, for instance, and we have to choose for the one thing or person, there is something else that, you know, there is a price that you pay, you could say. If you go for I'm going to have a child, maybe there is a promotion going on and you can't go for the promotion, or vice versa. So Scorpios really know that we can't have it all in life, but with this, so that life has restrictions, whether it is relationship restrictions or other relationships, or work or money. So we all have that, and you Scorpios have been dealing with Saturn in your first house, so which is all about less is more. And I think in general, Scorpios love that, less is more. And but now with the Jupiter-Uranus energy, it's a lot about there is two things, and you can have both. So every now and then, even for for someone who's very realistic and very in life, it is nice to know that you can have both things that you wish for. Don't forget that Scorpio is a water sign, so there's a lot of desire involved with Scorpios, of people who have planets in Scorpio, and so it can be really a relief when you desire two things and you're getting it at the same time. But what is this all about? So this is in general, the Jupiter and the Uranus break up the boundaries in a positive way. So not that get away with the responsibility, no. It's just because of the situation that both things can be offered for you, for instance. And for the Scorpios, I think it has to do with money or with work, because the practical work houses are activated for Scorpios. Jupiter is in your 10th house of work, of social status, and your 6th house is also activated with Uranus being there, which is also a practical house, a day-to-day house, your day-to-day work, your health. So these are the areas of life that you probably will have a sudden windfall. So maybe if you have been out of a job, you will get a job, and maybe you will get even more than you wanted. You will get, for instance, a salary that you didn't imagine that you could receive. When you are in a job, there is maybe a chance for promotion for the thing that you always wanted to do, without you having to give in to something else, without you paying a price for it. So I think for Scorpios it's around that. It's also because of the hard work that you've been doing and the innovative work that you've been doing, because Uranus is in the 6th house. So on quite a day-to-day basis you do quite some innovative things, and because of that it has an impact on your work, or it has an impact on your social status. You're recognized for it, in other words, could be the case as well. So pretty good energy there for the Scorpios, and certainly if you are one of those Scorpios who have been dealing with maybe financial difficulties, or maybe with difficulties at work, or having no options there, or being a bit stuck even, then there are some openings there, definitely. That's the most important thing, but there are other things happening. Such as the Sun and Venus in Virgo in your 11th house. This is really nice for the Scorpios as well. Certainly for the Scorpios who do something in the who are involved in networking, in connecting with other people, connecting with like-minded people. With Venus and the Sun there, you can make huge steps, and maybe also organizing yourself with other people to achieve something, and that is really very close to who you are, because it's the Sun in that is involved. It can also mean friendships. You know, maybe you are single and you could meet someone through your friends, or you could fall in love with a friend as well, with having Venus there and the Sun in your 11th house. If you are with someone, you can really have a good time with going out with friends, or just connecting with people that you share the same ideas, you share the same interests. So this is a very buoyant piece of the chart. The 11th house is an underestimated house, because it's a house that is really joyful, and that is really hopeful as well for the future. It's a house of the future, and if you don't have any ideas or plans for the future, things can be really dull. So there are you connecting with others, sharing your plans for the future, or doing something with other people that is connected with same interests. Could be the case as well. Now Mars, your ruler, what's going on with Mars? Mars is in your sign for the up until the middle of the month, and then it shifts into Sagittarius, which is your 2nd house, and again an income house, again a house of self-worth. So for a lot of Scorpios, it will give them a boost of feeling that your talents do have an impact, and you will be recognized for it as well. There is a lot of hard work as well to receive your confidence. You put a lot of effort yourself, and therefore you're getting very confident. So you don't get the confidence always of other people. It has to come sometimes from yourself as well, and you will do both actually during this month. And Mercury is in Libra, and that is in your 12th house. So I think Scorpios like that, because Mercury is about the mind and how you communicate, how you think, and the 12th house is a bit of a secretive, hidden house. So you are making plans maybe for the future, but you're not telling everything. And Scorpios do that for a reason, you know, because they want to protect themselves in case it won't work or whatever. But they're slowly but surely planning something behind the scenes, that when Mercury comes into your sign, which will be next month, then you can start showing. I see here that Mercury goes retrograde next month as well in Libra, in that house. So this 12th house is rather significant for you Scorpios, because you are coming back to that house with your thoughts during the month of October. So there is some planning that can be done for you, that take a couple of months during September, October, and take your time. Don't rush into those plans that you are making, and that will probably have to do with you communicating something to the outer world. It can be work, but it can be also in a relationship, that you are thinking about how will I present myself in the best communicative way, in order for other people to get it, to get what I mean. So that's for For you Scorpios, quite a powerful month for Scorpios, and really interesting, not only for the working houses, but also for self-worth and achieving something that you might have been thinking of for quite a while. And so that's it. All the best for September. If you want a reading, get in touch, and I'll see you. Oh yes, there's one. That was the thing I was looking for. There's just 2 days to be cautious, because your ruler Mars is going to square Neptune, and this is a bit of foggy time, and that's around the 21st, 22nd, maybe the 23rd as well of the month. So those 2-3 days, don't do too much, and when you have intentions to do something, mind your intentions, that they are pure. If you do that, nothing bad, you know, you can't do any better than that, I think. So thanks again for watching, and see you next month. Have a good month. Bye bye.